Okay, so the next step in the process of this journey together is we got to get to know each other a little better, and it's going to be a little more difficult virtually, but we're going to figure it out. In a normal year, pre-COVID, the first couple days we get started on these little nameplates here, and it's just the first name and maybe last initial, and on the back they kind of draw, and we physically like use pencils and markers and crayons, and we really get kind of creative with it. Tati did a really good job a few years ago, and just on the back is just like 3 pictures that kind of help me get to know them as far as hobbies and that sort of thing. So we're still going to do that. It's just not going to be a paper version, but I still need some sort of tool to help me learn your names faster, for one, and two, just to get to know you. And again, I'm going to repeat it a lot. I hope to see you guys in this classroom sooner than later. So, you know, if I can provide tools like this so that we can hit the ground running when we see each other, awesome. So this is a digital nameplate. You might see it in a different class. We're kind of sharing some resources sometimes with other teachers. So this is how we're going to get to know each other a little better. And you can see that you're going to be adding a picture. You're going to be of yourself, adding a picture of maybe a sport or activity you like. So that could be, you know, if you're a football player, put a picture of a football, or maybe you're in choir, or it could be anything. 3 facts about you, so you can kind of type that in. First and last name in big old font, and I'm going to show you a website that's kind of cool for that. Another picture you can add over here, and then a quote or a mantra that's meaningful to you. So you can go out into the internet, find a quote that you like. So I'm going to get you started on this. I'm not going to do the whole thing in front of you. I will complete it myself so you can see a finished product, but I just wanted to get you started and get the assignment up so that you can get this going. So on the assignment on Microsoft Teams, you will see this file, this Microsoft PowerPoint file. So you should open it in PowerPoint, not in Microsoft Teams. And then what you're going to do is, this is your template, and you can right-click this and copy it, and click down here and paste it. So you can do Control-V, or you can right-click and paste. And so now on the second one, you can actually make your changes so that you still have this template. So right here, I'm going to kind of erase all these words, and I had a picture prepared earlier. So I can actually insert picture from this device. It should be on my desktop, I believe. Yep, pick for name card, there it is. Okay, so I cropped it and everything, and I'm just going to kind of resize it. And boom. Okay. Picture done. Alright, now I'm going to do like the first and last name here. So I told you I was going to show you a cool website. You don't have to use it, but it is one way of doing it. This right here, cooltext.com. And I'll put that on the assignment so you can just click the link and go straight to it. So you've got like these animated things that are pretty cool to use. Or you can use some of these fonts. So they have tons of fonts that you can use that are kind of cool. So maybe you can use some like Asian anime looking fonts, which would be kind of sweet. Or maybe, oh, what's another cool one? Oh, you know what I like to do? You've got some brand name ones. So Honda font and Yahoo font and you know, Cherry Coke font and so forth. So I think that for the sake of this video, we'll use, why not the Honda font? No, yeah, the Honda font, why not? So here's how this works. You can, actually no, I'm not going to go with the font because you have to install it. What's easier is actually to use one of these, and it'll, because you can type it in. My mistake. So let's go with, yeah, this is kind of cool, tough. So what you can do is, and maybe you split it up. Maybe you do your first and last name in different. So maybe I'll go my first name in this, and I'm going to kind of put this up to 100, because the bigger you make it, like the clearer it will be. It won't be fuzzy, and then you can resize it good. So 100, Peter, you can like change the shadow, you can change the color of some different things, but for our purposes I'm just going to do that. I'm going to create logo, and then I'm going to download logo. And if you're using Chrome, all your stuff kind of saves down here, so I can see that I've got my cool text file right there. I can go back to my PowerPoint, and I'm going to take this out. Actually, I could just take the whole box out, so if I click on it and press backspace, it goes away. I'm going to insert my cool text that I just created, so that's in the download section, I believe, yes. So if I double click on that, I can kind of go over here, and so I've got my first name, and I can go back to the website and maybe pick a different one for my last name, or I could do the same one. It's up to you. So this is where you can get really creative on your name cards. So, oh, come on, Cheney, pick one. Let's see, which one looks good? What would look good? Oh, why not Ice Cube? That's kind of cool. So I'm gonna go all block letters because I like that. And then text size is already 120. That's cool. So create logo. I can download this. I can go back to my PowerPoint. I can insert a picture, and it's going to be in the downloads again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so maybe resize so it's not bigger, and maybe I can center it like so, and wow, we are starting to get a nameplate that looks good. And then I'm going to go out and I'm going to find, like, you know, I'm a tennis player and I'm a tennis coach, so I might go to Google Images and find something tennis related for this. And then I'm going to fill these things out, and then once you get like all like the boxes plugged in, then you can start kind of decorating like these boxes. So you can do some border designs and that sort of thing. That's up to you, but the main parts that we need is picture, picture, facts, name, picture, and quote. So that's the main assignment. You'll have this blank template, and again, remember, once you open it, you can right click on this, copy and paste, so that you can work on the second one and have your template still available for you. And then you'll actually save and turn in the assignment. And that's it for that assignment. I will see you back in class.